Back in '86 with the thing drawn, hit the window. First thing she heard was the glass breaking.
What's going on? It's your boy Jay Black, A.K. Black, man. We here. I said we here. I'm in my duffel. Hold on, let me get it. There it is. We got it. You right now watching, looking at me, coming on this video looking like yourself. Looking like yourself. Shake my hand right now. Okay, I appreciate that. And if you didn't shake my hand, that's soft. I only appreciate handshakes over here. What's going on? Y'all feeling good today? I'm feeling good today. Living my life like I'm feeling good today. Before I get into today's topic, because I got a topic today, you know what I mean? I received a message and I'm going to, respond to. I'm putting on the screen for y'all too, so y'all ain't got to, read along with me. I'm slow. I ain't fast with it no more. I'm getting old. But before we get into that, Hitman Holla versus K Shine just dropped. I'm going to touch on it. Not today, though. I want to touch on a specific part. When Hitman Holla said the Pokemon bar.
You be getting cooked on other leagues. That was only days prior. KOTD, Smack, UW. See, this the reason I get paid higher. Think Pokemon, I'm Charmander. Every stage I'm fire.
Every stage I'm fire. Now, if you genuinely didn't get it, this ain't for you. If you got it and you just genuinely don't rock with it, you just say, I caught it, but that's not a good bar to me. That's fine. If you never watched Pokemon and you don't get the bar, that's fine. But this is for the people that obviously watched Pokemon, but pretend like they don't understand the bar to sound or look cool. That's soft. First of all, I'm pretty sure me and Hitman is around the same age. Pokemon came out back in the 99, 97. I was in 7th grade playing that. Huh? That's why I understand the bar. So you telling me you got to pretend like you didn't do something when you were a child?
See, I'm a hunter. I aim with the telescope. I get very close. If I see his team, I wave the toast. Now you and your gang are ghosts.
Hello.
Like I said, I get very close. You ain't even catch that. That's a slow poke. He ain't get it because he's slow, bro. Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. That's nothing. See, I turn my hat back like Ash when I catch him. Let me evolve. I nicknamed that Nina Charizard. Because when that fire blasts, he turned to ash when I catch him. Ash, catch him, turn to ash when I catch him.
I know everything about the first 150. Everything beyond that I don't know about. I don't get it. But you got to pretend like that's soft. Huh? That's so, and the sad part is I know a few people who had purple Game Boy Colors, huh? And the Pikachu cartridge, the yellow, yeah, I'm taking it there. But you, for some reason, to look and sound cool, you don't understand every stage on fire. Okay, cool. You never played a day in your life, huh? You're lying. Some of you was in the Safari Zone for days trying to pretend like you don't understand a Pokemon bar. Stop it. Stop it. Huh? I know particularly a person with a level 97 Charizard. He has seismic toss, fly, flamethrowing, fire blast, but you don't understand the bar when you rare candy a Charizard to that level. Stop it. You're a liar. Stop lying. That's soft. Don't do it again. That's soft. I don't appreciate that. But let's get into today's topic at hand. the reason why I'm here today. Ori Ishel from Israel. I probably butchered your name. I'm sorry. Dear J Black, my name is Ori. I'm from Israel and a big fan of your show. I assume this email address isn't used for these type of questions. No, it's not, Ori. It's not. Came across it at work. But I have to hear your opinion on this. I also know you plan on doing something big for Battle Rapper of the Year category at the end of the year, excuse me. So my question is, how come DNA isn't mentioned as a Battle Rapper of the Year nominee in any of the Champion episodes? Are you taking it there? You dug deep into the files and realized we ain't say his name not once. Okay. He had nothing but wins, great performances back to back, bodies and battles of the night in 2017. With the year he had in and outside the ring, wrestling, ESPN, Funk Flex, etc. I really don't understand how. You don't? I will enlighten you in a few seconds. I respect your opinions, but I'd like to know your take on it. You'll get my take on it. I hear names like Charlie Clips, who didn't lose, mentioned, but didn't come near DNA. So Charlie Clips didn't come near DNA? Oh, you got a lot of claims. It sounds like you want a seat on the show, huh? Let's just say. And you said not an opinion, simply stats. Not an opinion, simply stats. And it bothers me because I look at battle rap like a sports fan, waiting for your answer. Love this show and thanks for your time in advance. How did you know that I was going to respond to this email, sir? Mr. Ori? How did you know? I don't respond to league owners. Did you know that? So how did you know out of nowhere that I will respond to this? You must be an oracle. DNA everywhere. DNA everywhere. DNA has battled. First of all, let me get it. You know how Stephen A. Smith do. I have the utmost respect for DNA. DNA has done a whole bunch of respectful things for the culture. Every year he puts on a good show for us. But, however, tonight, in 2015, I understand where DNA was going with it. I even ranked him in the top 3. If you've been on the channel for a while, DNA is fire. DNA is fire. But are his battles that impactful? You know, we're talking about there's a reason why JC might be ahead of him. And this is not taken away. DNA could very well be a nominee or even Battle Rapper of the Year. If people feel, if a large majority of you feel that DNA should be there, he'll probably be there. Because I see a lot of your claims. Some of them are valid. So if someone on that panel is a strong advocate for DNA, and he's preaching the gospel, and he's breaking it down in such a way, there's a possibility DNA could be in the top 10 or even the top 5. Now, with that being said, my opinion is he's probably in the top 10, somewhere around there. He's definitely be a nominee. And what I want to say is this. I didn't give out anything official. I have not given out an official statement. I have not given out an official statement on how things will work or how it'll be broken down. And anytime I mention a name like JC or a Big K or Red, that's just the names that come into my head. You know what I mean? I haven't done major investigations. Of course, I've been here all year paying attention to what's going on, but I've never sat down and really run through a resume like DNA. So, like, you sit here and wait a second. DNA versus, we'll find out who DNA battled all year. Because you think that he should be there. And you put him above Clips. He very well could be above Clips. That's a possibility. So let's do YouTube DNA versus and put it in this year. So QP, XQP versus DNA and K-Shine. Dope battle. DNA versus A-Ward. Okay. DNA versus Haitian. DNA versus KG happened this year? Probably this year. Double Impact 2. I was there in the building. Just playing. DNA versus Pat Stay. DNA versus Murdoch. DNA versus 7 Weapons. Scoop versus DNA at Don't Flop. DNA versus Rab B. More 2-on-2s. He's battling Big Cannon. Let me see here. Was this Sharon and 100 Bullets versus DNA K-Shine this year? I gotta look into that. DNA, and he'll be on, and he'll battle Rum Nitty soon. Does that to you, what I just read, does that scream top 5 to you? For the year? Does that scream top 5 for you? Now, when you add in his outside things, which probably could be factored in, ESPN, that's a great look. Whew. No one has that on her besides K-Shine. No one else has that. That's a really good look. That can add to it. Him doing his wrestling thing, too. That's a dope. I seen him take pictures of Bret Hart. He's battling the ring with Bret Hart. Dope looks. But is that over a JC? Is that over O-Red? You got to factor in impact, quality of battles, name of competition, level of competition. It's not just I took 15 battles, you got to put me there. It's not like that. And it's never been. I said this in my 2016 thing. So that's why I don't think people say his name like that. And Clips, we're not even saying Clips' name like, we're saying Charlie Clips because he had such a bad 2016. The fact that he turned over his 2016 and doing something, you know, a lot better in 2017. That's why people mention his name a lot more. But other than that, I don't think Clips is up there either. Waiting for another big Clips match, and they're not getting it. Stages, opponents, are people in the barbershops talking about you like my man Tech Nonsense. Is that happening? People in the comments, let Ori, if I butcher your name, let him know how you feel about DNA. Comment right now. How do you feel about DNA in the top 10 battle rappers of the year? Huh? How do y'all, let him know how y'all feel about it. Is he there? Because it's not just my opinion at this time. If you watch the video before Champion even came on, it's not just my opinion that, you know, that matters. I'm just one opinion. I'm one voice. It's going to be a lot of voices. It's going to be a whole lot of voices, and most likely y'all be involved too. So let him know in the comments, where do you rank DNA for the year? I could be wrong, I could be right. Where do you rank DNA for the year? Is he in the runnings with JC? Is he in the runnings with O-Red? Huh? Is he in the runnings with a Tay-Rock? Huh? I feel like DNA, for all the work he's put in, you know, I think he deserves a bigger battle for the year. You know, I think in, was it 2015? He was gunning at Murder Mook, and there was some claims that said, you know, DNA deserves Murder Mook. As of right now, those conversations isn't happening. All we hear is JC. If I say something about Battle Royale, don't mention JC name, they will attack me, sir. But if I do the same thing and don't mention DNA name, people seem to be fine with that. DNA, to me, needs a definitive body. That's why O-Red be mentioned all the time. He has a definitive body. He needs a definitive body. You feel me? He needs things like that to happen. Large things like that to happen. You can't just not just anybody can come up here. DJ Funk Flex voice, you know what I'm saying? Not just anybody can come up here. It doesn't work like that. But I will take in consideration all your claims. DNA has 2 good looks. He could turn this whole, he could shut me and anyone else up. He has 2 good looks back to back. Excuse me, my bad. DNA versus Shotgun Suge. Great look for DNA. Sorry about that, DNA. I forgot about that. You shake my hand later, sir. But then he has Big Cannon and Rum Nitty back to back. These are 2 things that I can put him up there like, yo. He could, you know, very well crack the top 5 depending on what he doing, what his opponent does. And if his opponent doesn't do anything, if he bodies his opponent because his opponent didn't do nothing, then he could be there. He could very well be there. But as of right now, sir, to answer your question, why don't I mention DNA name? Because it's not about the quantity of battles. It's about the quality of battles. In my regards, someone else could have a different, you know, criteria or different scenario how they run things. But to me, it's not about the quantity. It's about the quality, sir. You shake my hand. If y'all have questions, y'all don't got to email me. If it's just a battle rap question, just put it in the comments. You know what I mean? Some way, somehow I'll look past it, I'll see it. If it's a question like this, big question, of course I can't answer every question. That's 5 paragraphs, but I'll answer it there. I'll make another video about it, huh? Black!
I be damn, mama. They know who I am, mama. Still your little boy. To them, I'm the man, mama. Smile a bit. I shook a couple hands, mama. I'm getting there. I made a couple bands, mama.